Spirit of Helen, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Helen, and move among us. Spirit of Helen, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Helen, and move among us. Spirit of Helen, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Helen, and move among us. Blessed be. And we now deal the Konxari. We just place 4 in the middle and a cross in the middle. And then we place these around here like this. So we've got a compass sort of shape, a clock face, or whatever this, however you wish to view it, and now we just have to bear in mind that we must not see these 4 cards, the north, south, east and west cards. We mustn't see them. We do that out of respect for Helen. We must never look at those cards out of respect for Spirit. So just put them in a pile of 4. You can leave them in, but you mustn't turn them over, so it's safer to just remove them and then place them on the bottom of the deck like that. And then we'll just neaten up this little arrangement that we have here. We'll just place the deck on there, just to the side, and then it's just a case of just rearranging, because we haven't got the space as such. We just had to put these 2 in the middle here together, but under normal circumstances that's how it is. So we just neaten that up, make it look presentable. It's only fair. And now we start dealing out the cards, and we will see what cards we've got first before we see if there's anything of any significance going on whilst Helen is present. We've got Moon, the Moon. That's there you go, there's the Moon. We can just place that there. Notice there are symbols. The moon goddess, the Triquetra, if you can notice that. The letter A. All these letters and numbers, of course, we can arrange later on and see if there's a message, a hidden message from Helen. But the moon, I got a feeling as though even just looking at that before we deal them all, I was just expecting to just deal them all out first and then go through them, but as we do deal them, I noticed that I got a feeling as though Helen may have been, not fascinated with the moon, but she was interested in it. She always used to say maybe, "Oh, a nice moon tonight," or "Wasn't the moon bright?" You know, you get that sort of feeling from it. There's nothing from that. Honour. there's a card called Honor just come up, and that's a Leo, got the symbol of Leo, and the number 3. So I'll just show you that there. Honor. I don't know if, I mean, I don't know if Helen honoured the moon, or if honour was part of her nature, in the sense that I suppose we all have a pride, don't we? I'm sure that with Helen being present now, she's probably telling us this, that, you know, I have my honour, I have my pride. She had standards, and that was, I suppose, a thing about her, wasn't it? Really, I suppose you could assume from these cards that she's given to us. Another card now, stairs. A symbol of, I think it's a candle, and the number 8. I'll just show you that, and then you can maybe if you see anything in the pictures or the symbols, maybe they may mean something to you, maybe. And we'll just place the stairs there. To the right, so maybe I mean, I suppose you could assume that Helen, when she was on the stairs, she could see the moon because she was upstairs or something like that. That's a sort of thing you could sort of assume from that. Although there's like a light on the stairs, as if something about the stairs to do with Helen. I mean, was she found on the stairs or by the stairs, or do you see her by the stairs? Maybe that's significant there. Let's if present is by the stairs, I don't know. Let's see what the next card is there. Decay. That's a bit of a card to have, really. The letter C. Card Decay. Maybe, I don't know if although I don't know about ill health or anything like that, but certainly something has decayed or something has rotted away. Maybe over the passage of time, things that she owned as decayed, and she's saying it's time for change. Maybe I don't know what she's saying actually there. It just looks as though she's indicating that there's something is rotting or decaying away. There's something that's withering away. I don't know if it's something to do with the stairs, or maybe because she had principles and she had honour. Maybe she didn't like things getting a bit too grubby and thought, you know, oh, time to do the decorating or something like that. Maybe Tommy did a paint job on those stairs, or Tommy, just for the sake of mentioning the stairs, Tommy did a paint job in the kitchen, or Tommy decorated the setting room or something, and it's time that fireplace was cleaned out, if there was one. I don't know about that, I'm just thinking of that, you know. Anything like that, really. I suppose, really, I got a sort of feeling as though she was sort of meticulous about cleanliness, in the sense of this decay, although that's the opposite. It seems as though she's pointing decay out, as if to say, that's dirty, get the dust off that for a start off. I don't know if that is the sort of thing. Let's have a see what these other cards have to offer now. And this card here is help. The word help and the letter T. I don't know. All these letters and numbers and things and other symbols may mean something to you. I don't know. So let's have a look at this. Help. Well, I'm sort of looking. Help me. the photograph there, I don't know if you can just quite see that again. It's just the way it is. If you can just see that, I don't know. Help me. As if she, I don't know if, why would she want help? Why would you want help, Helen? What do you want help with? Maybe we can discover this a bit later on. Help me or help. It's a cry for help, or she's asking for help. Maybe I got a feeling as though just off the cuff, you know, I'm getting like the feeling as though because she isn't here to do it in the physical, she wants somebody else to do it for her, to sort of like help her in a sort of way, or in the sense of a bit like we mentioned about how you can do a paint job on the stairs, say for example, or you can clean that dust up, or you can you do a bit of spring cleaning. I'm not here to do the spring cleaning, so help me. You help me do it. And maybe you have done. Maybe you've followed in the footsteps. I don't know. Maybe it's just something that's been ingrained in you or something like that. Let's pull this other card out and let's have a see what's going on there. Healing. Now there's an interesting card because and Om, the you know, as Om Mani Padme Hum. Although Om is OM, it's usually AUM because it's Aum, isn't it? It's like the beginning of the beginning, and the letter P for Papa there, the letter P for Papa, and Aum is like the beginning. When you come out the womb, you go and then mama, and it's like the very first thing that's uttered, isn't it? That's why Aum is very important to like the Buddhists and things like that. And maybe this is what I'm getting from that it's to do with healing as a new beginning, isn't it? I suppose that's what it is, isn't it? While I'm locking onto that and the healing sort of aspect of Aum, maybe you meditate or something and use the Aum mantra. I don't know. That's another thing. But so far we've got the moon, and we've got honour, we've got principles, we've got something to do with the stars. I don't know, decay. I don't know if the decay is on the stars or it's just she was, like I say, was she found by the stars? Do you see her by the stars or something? And if there's something rotting and decaying, maybe she's there to tell you, you know, let's get a paintbrush or something like that, or let's get the vacuum cleaner out and let's do that. I don't know. But although the decay you would think was negative, I got like a positive hint coming from it. Not a sarcastic one, but like a positive hint. And then, like I say, as we've just gone round from there to help me do what I can't do now because I'm not with you. But help me do this thing. If it's anything to do with house cleaning, or if it's actually something else that she's asking you to help her with. Maybe healing has something to do with it. Help her to heal, or maybe help her to help you heal, or something like that. Healing is what it's about, isn't it, at the end of the day? Because of course with like bereavement or anything like that, it's not really about getting over it. It's more about learning to cope with it, really, isn't it? I don't want to get over it, I just want to cope with it. That's what you often hear people say. Let's move on to the next card now, and bear in mind this healing energy that she brings to us right now as she's with us here. Let's see what other energy she's brought with us. Future. I bet like there's a clock, some sign of a clock on there, picture of a clock. The colour blue, I don't know if that means anything. Is it the throat chakra, communication? The letter Z. And of course, as I said before, the letters and numbers, we can add them up or put them all together to see if there's a hidden message that Helen's brought with us, brought for us, correction, if she's brought a hidden message for us to cogitate over, as you would say. Yeah, I'm getting, like I say, looking at the clock and the time and future, as if she's saying, why am I getting this as though she's saying, look, you've pondered in the past, the moon is an old thing, that's seen the past and it's been there, it was there before us and it'll be there after us. But if you were really, I believe in honour, and she's like, as I'm just sort of not saying these that word for word or anything, I'm just sort of getting like the hint as though she's saying, I'm getting, I sort of believe in honour, I've got my principles, now you help me to heal, if you want to heal, I want to heal you, help me to do it. Help me to do it by looking to the future. By saying that tomorrow's sunrise is the beginning of the rest of my life. That a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Let's get moving here and let's get into the, let's look to the future. I'm in the past, but I'm always here. I'm in the past, present and future. I am timeless, really. So wherever you go in the future, I'll be there. You can't wallow in the past. Why? Although the past isn't there, I don't know. It might be. I don't know. We've got one more card to pull. Let's just pull out that card. But I'm sort of getting as though, although the past is behind us, leave it there. The memories, keep the nice memories of what was going on. Aura. Now there's an interesting card, look here, and the letter Q for Quebec. Aura. These are all nice cards. These are, aren't they? It sounds as though Helen had a nice energy about her, a nice vibration. You get that, don't you, when you look at these cards? And it's like I say, some spreads they can be a bit, can't they? A bit on the disturbing side, but there's nothing disturbing about this spread somehow. It's as if she is here, and as if ever, you know, she was going to influence how the cards were shuffled, that she has done, because we've asked for her presence, and we thank you, Helen, for your presence. I'm sure that you're here, and it's great, really, to, I suppose, to sort of get an idea of what you were like when you were in the physical, and no doubt what you're like as well now, because really, the aura you get, maybe the aura is by the stairs. Have you noticed how like those two are together? Well, I mean, they're all like connected in some way, but like the aura is by the stairs. As if maybe, I do get a feeling as though there's something about those stairs, I don't know what it is. I keep looking at those stairs, why? A candle, they've got a symbol of the candle there. Now, I don't know if by the stairs, I'm not saying you light a candle by the stairs, but just looking at that and the light and the aura, look at the light there that she's, is that where maybe she's saying, healing, I want to heal you, help me to heal you. I cannot heal you alone. You must help me, you must, in other words, you must cooperate in a sort of way. You must cooperate in that sense, and that's the sort of thing I'm like getting from it. I can just, what we'll do, I'll just move them along just here, and just in case they might be, That's it, we just move them along a bit there, and then you can just get a better look at, just in case. I don't know quite what you can see, if you can just take a closer look. So just a rundown then, really, whilst Helen is here. We have the moon, we have honour, we have the stars, we have decay, we have help, healing, future, aura. So with all those sort of key words, it does sort of have that sort of a really nice sort of feel to it, doesn't it? As if there's I suppose the only negative sort of thing you could assume is the decay and the help, in the sense of help me. I suppose some people can perceive that when they do like haunted house visits and they call up the spirit that haunts the place. It could be sometimes perceived that the spirit is wanting help in something that needs doing. Maybe this is what Helen is saying, but either way, even if it's, I just get the feeling as though she just wants you to help her help yourself. If it's the spring cleaning, if it's healing and helping to cope with not just the loss of, what a word to use though, to say we lost Helen, you know. Since we lost Helen it's never been right, but since we lost Gran it's never been right, you know. And yet really, if you know where Helen is, she's not lost at all, is she? Because you know where she is. So how can somebody be lost if you know where they are? And this is the nip and tuck of it. So what we're going to now do is, I'm now going to just shuffle these cards here, these mediumship cards. And we're going to ask Helen, whilst you're present, and we thank you for your presence, you've got a great energy, and it's brilliant to meet you. I wonder if you've got a message for the rest of the family and for everybody concerned. And I'll just cut the deck, and what I'm going to do now is just, we're going to take, I'll just pop this particular deck. I think I'll just move these Konxari card pile there, and probably place this pile just here. You can probably just see that, can't you? So what we'll do then, we're going to pull out the first card, and the first card is a message from Helen, and she's obviously saying here that I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. What a thing to say, that, really. When maybe, well, love is unconditional though, isn't it? Love is unconditional. Why would you have to tell me that? Maybe she's feeling, I don't want to say feeling guilty, but she's just saying, I wish I'd told you a bit more. I just wish I'd told you I loved you a bit more. I wish I told you you more often how much I love you. Well, Alan, what a thing to say. I mean, why would you say a thing like that? I mean, we've loved you, and the person inquiring about this, no doubt, loves you. And no doubt knows that you love them as well. I just want to place that deck over there, because I can place these turned cards here, can't we? If you can just about see that there, just in the corner, at the bottom there. So what we're going to do, I'm going to just pull another card out there. Obviously she seems as if, maybe help me. I can't see Helen needing healing, really. She's just wanting you to heal. And she's saying, I watch over you every day. What a thing. Well, there you go, you see. And she's saying she wished she told you more often that she loved you. But she's saying she's watching over you. I'm watching over you every day. So what's the worry? Why worry about that? I sort of asked that question. I just said, why worry? I'm not saying she said that. I was saying, but so really, what is the problem, as if there were any? Helen, what else have you got to say? She's just saying, I am surrounded by loving animals. She's clearly an animal lover, and no doubt her favourite pet, or pets you may say, I suppose, are with her. So she's okay there. She's got. And I mean, I sometimes I prefer animals more than people. I'm on about on this side in the physical, you know. She's saying, I am with the rest of the family. So there you go. At least there's confirmation of that. I don't know whether I should be pulling any more cards there, really. But she's just reassuring you that, you know, that she's with everybody. Yes, I wish I'd told you I loved you more often, but then don't we wish we'd have done something more often, even whilst we're still on this side in the physical world. We wish we'd done this and we'd done that more, or whatever. It's only when we go, I think, really, that I suppose you regret. You have certain regrets, really, and they're unfounded, really, because the love is still there. The aura, remember, is still there. Their aura is with you, and you can probably sense that. When you look at the moon, now why have I thought of that? When you take a look at the moon tonight, or even in the day if it's a new moon, but when you take a look at the moon tonight, just remember, Helen looked at that moon, didn't you, Helen? And you looked at that moon, and that's the same moon that she looked at. And when you look at that moon, in a way, she's looking back at you. What a thing to think, really. She says, my mind is free. There you are. It's as if she's saying, I'm okay now. My mind is free. I don't have to, well, I'm just saying I don't have to worry or anything like that. So when she's saying help, or I've got this help me on the photograph, help me, I do still think that this is help me to help you heal. And I'm helping you heal by saying that my mind is free. I'm with the rest of the family and all the pets. She's just saying, I am sorry, please forgive me. Now, why would you say that, Helen? She's obviously regretting she hadn't told you how much she loved you, but she's saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I honestly don't know what that's about. Helen, is there something you've got to tell us? Because with all this good energy that you're providing right now as your present right now, it's a strange thing to think. I hope you haven't got a guilt complex or something, have you? As a soul, she's just saying now, as a soul, I can be in several places at once. I know you can, Helen. You're here right now, aren't you? And you're no doubt there with the rest of the family while we're doing this sitting. And this is what it's about, isn't it? It's like as if, well, it isn't as if, she's with us now. We've asked for her presence and she's here, and she's got a great energy. The Konxari, you know, is often known to be sinister, and it points out things like that. But I think when all words are true and all intent is good and proper, it looks as though we've got a good sort of energy through here with Helen. But certainly she wants to heal. Why she'd say please forgive me and whatever. But she's in more than one place at once. We know that. I'll just pull one more card out to think if there's anything else. I just feel she might just want another quick word and just say, she's just saying, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. And that, I suppose, is applicable to all of us, isn't it, really? But But in this particular, everything happens for a reason. It happens for a reason that maybe I'm just thinking now, it may have happened for a reason that I didn't tell you I loved you as much as I should have done, because now I can tell you now I'm on the other side. And now I'm bathed in love, I'm bathed in light, I'm bathed in purity now. I now know what love is. I can now tell you what love is. As opposed to being sort of, well, it's in the physical and you don't know if it's this and you don't know if it's that. Some people even think love is to do with sex, don't they? Which that's to do with lust and filth, isn't it? Nothing to do with true, unconditional love. I just sense, as I'm looking at that deck, I just feel another card coming out. I don't know why. I think this may be the last one. She's just saying, I am learning over here. Yes, Helen, I'm sure you are. And what did I just say then? It's as if she's a mind reader. You're a mind reader, you are, Helen, but then again, you are in more places than more than one place at a time. So, or in several places, so you're probably in my mind as well, aren't you? So, there you go. She's probably got a sense of humour, no doubt, as like a lot of people. I wonder if, although we all have our regrets, we can regret that, you know, we didn't do this and do that, now they're gone, we can't do it anymore, and she's probably regretting, now I'm over here, I'm sort of like separated from you, but she's not separated from us, is she? She's here now. One more card, I just sent another card coming out. I will always point you in the right direction. A bit really following on from what she said before, isn't it? That she's you know, she's watching over you. So that's just confirmation, really. I think with that then, what we're going to do, I think we will close the setting now, and we thank you, Helen, for your presence. We thank you for the messages that you've brought to us, and we ask now that you remain in the light, of course, and we say farewell to you now, Helen, and we bring this sitting to a close, because love is the law, isn't it, Helen? Love is the bond. Merry did we meet, merry do we part, and merry may we meet again. Blessed be. Finally, I wonder if Helen has left a message for us. Can you see anything there? Can you decipher it?